This stuff is pretty nerve-wracking. I'm glad I'm never going to do this again. Wait, I'm going to do this in front of the FTC this week and then again at South by Southwest. So I hope to see you all at South by Southwest. My name is NOEL HIDALGO. I broke the projector because I wished that it would be broken so that way I could stand in a spot and actually see this. This is Albany. This is your state's capital. How many of you actually been to Albany? Not that many of you. How many of you have actually seen inside of the state house and seen the Senate chambers? Because that's this right there. All right. So these two photos were taken over 100 years ago, and pretty much not much has changed since then. Well, I mean, in Albany, a lot has changed since then. We are down here. This is New York, and this is actually our physical location. And if you were to walk, this would take 2 days to get to Albany. And Albany is pretty much centrally located 2 days away from, 2 to 3 days away from anywhere else in the state if you were to walk it. So we were brought on board to bring about three things: transparency, participation, and collaboration, which are the three fundamentals of Barack Obama's Open Government Initiative. Yeah, Barack. Did anybody else see that they wrote Baratuna's name as Barat? No, Baratun? Oh, wait, never mind. So anyways, what is transparency? TPC, right? It promotes accountability and provides information. Participation. Participation is what you know, social engagement. And collaboration is actually how do we go about building it. So in regards to transparency, what is transparency? Well, transparency is about open content. It's fundamentally about having legislation up online. It's about having the actions of your state senator online. It's having video, session, and committee hearings and public hearings. By also posting our weekly traffic or bi-monthly traffic reports. We're also the first state Senate, we're the first state legislature to adopt Creative Commons. There's this little stupid thing called copyright. And we said, this is really fracked up and we got to change that. And so what are the things that have happened? How many of you take the Staten Island Ferry? All right. How many of you drive? All right. Well, if it wasn't for our new website, we wouldn't have got those quiet zones on the Staten Island Ferry and repealed the $25 mandatory license plate. And when we're talking about open content, we're talking about open video. And when it talks about open video, we're talking about getting people to come and understand what are the actions of Albany. It takes 2 days to get there, right, if you were to walk. It takes 3 hours by train. So it's about getting our calendars and getting the schedules and getting the actions of your state senators out there to the general public. It's also about getting the content, the actions of the state Senate itself in regards to votes, in regards to committee agendas. These things had never been public before. It would take you a FOIL request to get it. And so we ask for you now, we ask for you to come to our website and leave your comments and to participate in the actions of the state Senate. So including what we do online with our website, we are on Facebook. I know it's kind of lame, but yeah, your state legislature's on Facebook. We're on Twitter, and one of our state senators here likes to be very vocal with his comments about what the governor, our current governor, maybe our former governor, says. Other things that we've done are that we host a lot of online town halls. We've now done 4 of them, which is kind of miraculous in regards to what we had just a year ago before we got there. And our last thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing a lot on idea generators, because we know that you have better answers than the 62 senators that were elected there and the people who are paid on a daily basis to tell them what to think. Because we know that government is from the people, by the people, for the people. And in regards to that, we look at things from a collaborative perspective. Just like the street here, how many of you ride bicycles? Little side note, use BikeNYC as a hashtag if you're on Twitter, thank you. Is that we decided to take a look at our intellectual property, and we're like, oh, you know, we have this thing called copyright, it kind of sucks. So we decided that we were going to GPL3 everything, and we're going to BSD everything. So what's next? Well, we're going to be focusing this year on mobile technology, all mobile, all the time. We want the government in your pocket so you can dance with it. On top of that, we want a people-powered CRM because we know that when you tweet something, that means that you care about it. So we want to be able to find out when you're saying that, register it, and then have your senator contact you and say, hey, thanks for that idea. Thanks for that comment. We're on it. And then the third thing is citizen feedback. So, which is citizen feedback. Thank you.